Good evening, everybody. It is so nice to see you this evening. And what I'm going to do is, just in case I have anybody who joins and I can't see who they are, I've got my phone with me today. And what I'm going to do is see if I can follow you, see if I can see you on my phone if you're not here. So my name's Melanie Miller, and I am here every day at 5 o'clock to cook for you. But today, it's not so much about cooking as using things up. So yesterday, I made pizzas, and one of the things I did was include in the pizza some chicken breast, and I still have some chicken breast. So I want to use that up today. I don't want to waste it. I also used yesterday. Hi, Wendy. I also not yesterday, the day before, I used 2 Italian sausages, and I have 3 in a packet. So one of my sausages is currently cooking. Actually, let me just check if it's still cooking. Nope. So I'm cooking my 3rd Italian sausage in my micro grill so that I can use it in my pasta bake today. So I just need to turn this over. Okay, so it has cooked so far for 5 minutes on high in my microwave. Now I'm going to put it back in for another 5 minutes. So let me put that back in here. No, I put it back in for another 2 minutes, because when you're using the Micro Pro Grill, it goes from 0 to 400 degrees in 2 minutes. Once it reaches 400 degrees, then you do your time from there. So basically, I cooked it for 3 minutes on one side. I've now turned it over, and I'm cooking for another 2 minutes. At the same time, I have in my second microwave, I'm cooking some pasta, because I decided tonight that I would just throw, hi Michelle, I decided I would just throw everything in together to make a pasta bake. So pasta bake for me is like using everything up. And in that same vein, I have half a tomato. So I figured, as I'm going to be using tomato sauce today, that what I would do is just chop up that half a tomato and add it into the tomato sauce. It can only make it better, right? And I'm using my compact chopper. Now, the compact chopper is part of the basic Tupperware kit. It costs $65 when you buy it as a client. When you buy it in the Tupperware kit, it's about $11. So I know which price I would prefer to have. So let's chop down. And you can see it makes pulp of the tomato pretty quickly. So this is the rest of the sauce from yesterday. So I'm going to put my chopped tomato in here with this. Today I've got my cloth ready, because I know what a muck tub I am. So I've got some tomato there, and you know what, I actually have another tomato, and I don't think it's going to last much longer, although it's quite firm at the moment. I keep my tomatoes in a Fridge Smart in my pantry. In fact, if you look in my pantry and you look on the second shelf, you can see a pink container. Well, next to that, there are 2 Fridge Smarts. One of them has kiwi fruit in, and the other one has tomatoes. So what I'm going to do actually is chop up another tomato, so we have a nice tomato mix. Yes, and Killian, I will give you a little piece of tomato. If you're good, no barking. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little end off here to give to Killy. There you go, mate. And we'll put the rest of the tomato in here and chop this up. Add that into the tomato mix. Hello, Sherry Lynn. Wow, this is nice today. I can see everybody who. So when you chop up your tomato in the compact or in the supersonic extra, you don't really notice that you have skin. So, you know, that takes all the angst out of having to skin a tomato, or what do you do? De-skin it? I forget now what the term would be. So I'm going to put the rest of this tomato in here, and I'm just going to get some Italian seasoning, and I'm going to get myself a spatula. Okay, spatula must be in the dishwasher. Actually, I'll use the spatula here. I don't know if you can see right over there. Anyway, this is the spatula that is in the Tupperware Deluxe kit. This spatula retails for $26 plus tax and delivery. As part of the Deluxe kit, just $12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of extra Italian seasoning into this mix here. And I'm not going to use my spatula because it's a little container. So I'm going to mix this up, and this is going to become the sauce. It already has onion in from when I made the original sauce. That's going to be the sauce today to go on my pasta. Okay, let's check out what's happening with the sausage. Is it cooked enough? Yes. So I'm going to take the sausage out of there. I'm going to get rid of this. Sausage can go there. I can cut up the sausage, and let's check on the pasta. Hi, Leslie. Good to see you. Hey, Leslie, I think I saw one of your sisters join my VIP group yesterday. So thank you very much for inviting her along. That was really nice of you. So hopefully she will have fun in the VIP group as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to check on the pasta. And of course, my glasses have all steamed up. So as you know, I have two microwaves. This one is my newest microwave, and I would say that that pasta looks good. So I'm going to drain it with my Tupperware, the lid. Now, when you use the pasta cooker, you never put the lid on while you're cooking. Good afternoon. I'm not sure who said good afternoon, but whoever it is, I can't see who you are. So just click on the link at the top if you can. I'm just going to see if I can see. Okay, Beth, it's you. Beth, try and do the link again and see if it changed. She was watching you with me in the weekend in Toronto. Oh, excellent. So when you cook your pasta, no lid. When you come to drain your pasta, this is where it's super duper, because at one end, I put it on the wrong end, look. At one end, there are holes in your pasta cooker. So when you put your lid on, what happens is the water drains out of the lid. You have no need then to use a colander. So let me just go and do this. Okay, so that's my pasta done. Now, I did think, could I do rice? I could have. Could I do pearl barley? Maybe I could have done pearl barley today, or even quinoa, but I know that Alan is a pasta man. So I said, okay, I'll do pasta for this. This seems to go better with this. But during this week, I'm going to try and use some of the other grains as well. Okay, so to go in my pasta bake, I'm just going to make some thin slices of my sausage that is already cooked. No, Killian, you don't get anything by barking. So let me cut this up, and then I'm going to cut my chicken. So yes, I'm going to put chicken and Italian sausage. So it's going to be like a surprise. You don't quite know what you're going to find in there, but it's going to be good no matter what. Oh, I messed that one up. Look. Okay, so there's my sausage. So over here, I have my chicken. So I'm just going to cut the chicken into smaller pieces. And last night, the chicken was really delicious on the pizza. So I'm definitely going to do that again, because it takes the meal to another level when you include some protein. Now my son-in-law will be proud of me that I'm always thinking of protein when I make our meals. Because apparently the older you get, and believe me, I'm getting old, the older you get, the more you need to keep protein in your diet. Because I know me, I would be content with just calorie controlling my carbohydrate intake, but that is not good enough, folks. That is not good enough. Okay, so now I have the chicken, and okay, if you were told that you had to include more protein in your diet, what would you choose to include? What would you choose to include? Are you more beef, a chicken, a pork, fish? Actually, that fish meal I made last week, oh, it was so good, guys. Okay, so I've got my protein there all set up. I've got my tomato sauce. I need to grate some cheese, so I will get this out of the way. Grate some cheese. And I made a new chicken, Wendy. Yes, me too. Because I promise you there's not much protein in a sausage. Better than nothing, but it's also full of a lot of fat, of course. Okay, so let me just put this away and I'll get my Ultra Pro. Okay, so I'm going to use my standard 2-liter Ultra Pro today. And first thing I'm going to put in here is the pasta. Now, there's a little bit of water left at the bottom, but I'm not worried about that because you don't want your pasta to dry out, although I do enjoy a bit of crunchy pasta on the top, but that's just a personal preference. So now I'm going to add in my sausage, mix that around. Now I'm going to put in my chicken. So this really is using up what was left from meals that I had prepared last week. And now I'm going to add in my tomato sauce, which is largely fresh tomatoes. So that'll be good. So, and I do love, love, love this sort of fork spoon. I know it is sold as a serving spoon, but I find that it works really well as a spoon. And for when you're mixing something like pasta, it's good to have the little prongy bits here. So anyway, so far that is, I cannot see you now. Cheese, somebody said cheese. I'm guessing that was Beth, if she's still, hey, being very naughty now, stop it. So I've got my dish here, and yes, I definitely need cheese. So Beth, I'm pretty sure that that's you who's written, can I see you now? I wonder why it worked yesterday and it's not working again today. Oh, cheese was Sandy. Okay, hi Sandy. Sandy, click the link at the top. I'm just trying to see. Click the link and see where it says it's going live, and see whether you can make your name visible. Okay, so I've got the pasta and the sausage and the chicken, and now I'm going to grate some cheese. This morning I put in a new order. I think I told you last week that I had quite a lot of trouble with my order, but what Metro did was they gave me free delivery until the end of April, so I can't complain. Sometimes it helps to speak up. You can't see a link, okay? And I must confess, I can't see a link either. I'm just going to have a look, because okay, there's a link that usually comes up. Okay, there's a link that you maybe once you're into it, it doesn't come up anymore. Yes, wasn't that nice of them, Wendy? So you clicked it again. Okay, whoa, I don't know why it works sometimes and it doesn't work other times. This is definitely one of the things that we have to sort out. Okay, so I'm using my small impressions bowl, well, one of them. I have several of them, and I love these for using when I use my MasterChef, because they just tuck under the side of the MasterChef. So we have to do a mixture of cheeses because I've run out of cheese. So I've got just a little bit here of cheddar cheese, and I'm going to add in some Emmental cheese as well. It was definitely delicious on our pizzas last night. So let me put that on there. We'll grate this up. Maybe the link only, no, I think you're all watching me on top, the VIP group, but maybe the link only appears on the primary one, which is the Facebook page. I'm not sure. That might be another option to try for getting it in. Okay, so I've got a mixture of cheese here, which now I'm going to mix up. I'm going to move this out of the way. And the final thing I have to do is just to put, you just get a notification that you're live, and I click on that. Okay, so I don't know. I need to find out more about this, because I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me, and it's frustrating for you guys as well. So there is my pasta bake. I'm not going to mix all the cheese in because I don't have enough. But all I'm going to do, Alan is out running. He went at 4:30. I'm not expecting him to get back before 6:30. So probably at about 6 o'clock, I will put this in the oven on 350 for 30 minutes, and then I'll have enough time to eat before I start my evening activities, and it will stay warm enough for Alan to eat when he comes in. Okay, so don't forget, guys, we have this amazing, I have to show my pictures because otherwise, right, we have these amazing options for anybody who is happy to join Tupperware. You can join with the mini kit, in which the basic kit, in which you get the compact chopper, or you can join with the deluxe kit, in which you get the deluxe, the extra chopper, the Supersonic Extra or the Supersonic Compact. Both of them retail for much more money than they cost in the kit. So you could say $12, $11 for the compact and $12 for the Supersonic Extra. And they are respectively 65 or 107 when they are bought by clients. So really does give a great opportunity for people joining. Now, talking about joining, if you haven't joined my VIP group yet, the link is in the discussion above or on YouTube in the discussion below. I would love to see you in my VIP group. We had a fabulous live sale yesterday. There are still some items available which you can go in and choose. And we've just started today a brand new lotto. And this week, I'm going to be launching some spring bags. So that is going to be fun too. So I'm going to leave it at that for today. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who joined me on my live. I'm starting to feel much more confident about using this new technology. And so the more I do it, I'm sure the more it's going to work out. So thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic evening, and I will see you tomorrow for Live at 5. Bye, everybody.